영국의 베링스 은행에서 일하는 주인공 닉 리슨. 그는 거짓말을 하고 있습니다. 사실 그의 얼굴이 저런 이유는 이렇습니다.
Believe asshole. Oh, calm down, mate. What? I'm really sorry. All right. It's very pissed. Didn't mean any disrespect.
It's not worth it.
He's done it again. Ow!
Onto the trading floor. Poor chap. We've got problems in our Jakarta office. We need someone to go out there, sort things out.
자카르타로 파견된 닉 리슨.
£100 million in bail bonds.
Certificates doesn't match the original deal. And customers refuse to pay for them.
Job to sort out all the certificates so the customers wouldn't have any more excuses not to pay. It was boring work, but I knew if I made a success of it, then I could write my own ticket.
그러던 어느 날 본사에서 직원 한 명이 더 오는데.
Hello, I'm Lisa.
I'm Nick Leeson. Can I help you?
So, what are we going to do with that lot then? Build a bonfire?
I mean, anyone can make it. It doesn't matter which stupid school you went to. That's what I love about Asia. Never even heard of berries before.
닉은 리사에게 푹 빠집니다.
Well, I think this is me. Well, night, Nick. That was fun.
Pretty soon we cleared up most of Bear's losses and it was time to go home.
자카르타 일을 잘 마친 닉 리스는 리사와 결혼도 하고
I love you so much, Lisa. Listen.
I love you too, Nick.
싱가포르 지부 증권매매 팀장을 맡게 됐습니다.
I was definitely on my way.
No need to pay top dollar. Get them young, get them hungry, and train them up.
No, absolutely. I mean, that's my philosophy. It's timing. It's buying and selling at the right moment. If I agree to sell you this cup of cappuccino, which I don't yet own, at 45 cents a month from now. 580 here, there's a seller who wants to trade inside. Shall I low ticket? If I can buy the cappuccino at, say, 43 cents, I make a profit. Buy them now. Buy them! Paid 580 for 200.
Way to go, Nick. I sold at 590.
Fuck a duck, just made 2,000 quid. If the price goes the other way, I have to pay more and I lose.
Do this for the bank?
No, we do this for the customers. Be sure you remember that, all right? We are not allowed to trade on behalf of the bank. The important thing was we were picking up the business. The future looked rosy. We need to open an errors account. We've had a few mistakes. I need somewhere to put them till I can work them out. Well, what's your lucky number?
8. 8 is a very lucky Chinese number.
And let's give it all the luck it can handle. Call it the 88888 account.
To welcome the chairman of Barings Bank, Peter Baring.
The oldest merchant bank in the world. It's no excuse for not keeping up with the times. We're beginning to see the fruits of those efforts, and I have to say, it's not actually terribly difficult to make money in the securities business.
그러던 어느 날, 한 여직원의 실수로 닉의 팀은 손실을 봅니다.
One of the girls sold 20 contracts for Fuji Bank instead of buying.
What's the damage?
20,000 at the close.
Sack the cow. She'll never work on Simex again. Have a word with London, but make sure you make that client good.
All right.
Nick, I'm really sorry. I'll pay you back the money.
Sure, Kim. 4 years' salary. Come on, everyone makes mistakes.
I'm going home now.
Kim! It's not a problem, Lisa. I can handle it.
손실을 메꾸려던 닉은 오히려 더 큰 손해를 봅니다.
It changed all right, but not the way I wanted. Now I was stuck with a bigger loss than I could own up to.
£60,000? It's only 20 before.
We can use money from the client account and pay it back with next month's profits.
You mean gamble?
That's all the market is. One giant casino.
What did Simon Jones say?
Are you serious? He'd shut us down if he knew.
닉은 월말에야 결산한다는 사실을 이용해 손실을 깡통 계좌에 넣어 숨깁니다.
No one would suspect anything was wrong. Winning back the position, we made more losses.
could have a nervous breakdown at this rate.
I could be anything I wanted to be so long as I took my chance and worked like a dog. My mum always used to say that.
Should have been so proud of you, Nick. I know I am.
Lisa thinking I was this brilliant success. When I wanted the market to go up, it went down. If I wanted it to go down, it went up.
I just worked out the balance in the ITS account. The losses are over $10 million.
Bonnie.
Not enough in the client account to make margin payments, Nick.
Get dollars from London to cover all the client positions in the future. So I buy and return the balance sheet on the 5/8 account to zero.
이때부터 닉은 본격적으로 돌려막기를 시작합니다.
It was like robbing Peter to pay Paul, getting enough money to pay Peter back before he found out.
Mr. Leeson, I'm Pierre Beaumarchais.
Nice to meet you.
With the exception of Georges Soros, I probably trade in the Nikkei more than anyone. Could Bearings handle that amount of business?
You bet we could. Hello?
Pierre Beaumarchais. I want to buy 4,000 June contracts.
Beaumarchais was the answer to my prayers. Beaumarchais is a big player. If we can pull this off for him, then we get a shitload of business. Well, then we've got to con the other traders into thinking we're sellers.
Sell 250! Sell 250!
The price drops, buy.
Sell 200! Fire 200! Fire 200! Build! We swoop on the first 1,500 like a stealth bomber!
Suddenly, I couldn't stop making money. I was long in the Nikkei. That meant I was gambling on it going up. And up it went. Up and up and up. You can do it, come on.
Yes! It's amazing. You've made back all the losses.
You keep doubling up, sooner or later, you'll be able to win. Don't get your knickers in a twist, but we made some mistakes and ran up some losses.
Well, how big were the losses? £1 million?
I have been sailing a bit close to the wind. I didn't want to worry you with it.
For God's sake, Nick.
No, it's all right. I had to do it to protect the guys.
You will give me a heart attack.
이제 잘 나가는 트레이더가 된 닉 리슨.
Leeson speaks. The market moves.
You said it, mate. Pierre.
그러나 그는 점점 선을 넘는 선택을 합니다.
Buy the contracts from Pierre and sell them when the market rises, is it?
Let those wankers get Pierre's our biggest client.
What the market falls? Don't we? We're not supposed to trade for the bank.
I've gambled and won before. I can gamble and win again. Bonnie, I need you to reopen the ACE account. You better fax Brenda Granger in London, ask her for more funds to cover the margin payment. Hello?
Nick, it's Simon.
Christ, I'd been rumbled. The only surprise was it had taken so long.
Congratulations, Nick. Your little operation generated profits in excess of £10 million. The 93 bonuses are in. You're down for 135. You're a star. In fact, your figures are so high, they're going to check up on you. They're sending Ash Lewis out for the audit. Don't worry. It's purely routine.
Ash Lewis? She's meant to be a right ball breaker, isn't she?
This is Ron Baker and Ash Lewis.
I'm going to be here for 3 weeks. This is going to be a thoroughly comprehensive audit.
Oh, what's up with you, Miss Rigas?
What would you do if I did get the elbow?
Anyway, it's you that I love. I don't give a toss about the money. You're doing brilliantly, Nick. You're a bloody star.
Nick. Haven't you heard? Panic over. Ash has been called back to London.
And what about the audit?
They're sending Mark Taylor and Chris Carr.
I was rather looking forward to seeing the dreaded Ash Lewis in action.
운이 좋은 건지 나쁜 건지 아무튼 닉의 사기는 들통나지 않습니다.
Bastard.
What the fuck is that? Tell you what it is. It's disgusting.
Yeah, nice to meet you, mate. I've heard a lot about you.
Simon just gave Bearings an award for the amount of business he's...
Hey, pretty women, what are you waiting for? Come on!
Want to come in, or you don't want to come in?
Let's give them a hand and moon them.
They'll work in one.
What was that?
You've got to be joking.
Raising a lady's modesty very serious crime in Singapore.
News of my disgrace reached London, at the highest level.
One of our traders in Singapore got drunk the other night. He exposed his bottom. The law over there takes rather a dim view.
Maybe we should sack him.
He generates a significant amount of our profit.
I ought to mention we're getting rather a lot of stick from the Bank of England. When I spoke to Andy Dixon at the bank, they're in reasonably deep in his in-tray.
Well, what about this chap Leeson? He of the exhibitionist tendencies.
It's probably something we should leave to the Singapore authorities.
So, it was the profits that saved me. If they only knew.
시간이 흐를수록 깡통 계좌의 손실은 눈덩이처럼 불어나고 닉의 거짓말은 또 다른 거짓말을 낳습니다.
7.78 billion yen.
Do you want the dollar amount? At 100 yen to the dollar.
Yeah, $77.8 million. Fax Brenda Granger in London asking for more funds. Tell her we've had a large margin call on our client positions. Make it 2. It's 2 I am.
Oh, Christ, sorry, mate, had no idea. Farts are getting nervous. They want you to unwind the position a little. It's not an option, mate. We're counting on you. Now, I'll see you at the junket in London in 3 weeks' time.
We were coming to the end of another year and I was deeper in the shit than ever. To be one of the speakers at their annual group conference in London.
You need to keep up those profits.
I couldn't miss this funeral.
Get out the fucking way! I'm going to issue you with a security pass so you can come in on Sunday and trade through the night.
He wants me to go into the office on Sunday night and trade.
Well, it's not fair, Nick. It's going to be your funeral next.
Take unto himself the soul of our dear brother here departed.
We're all proud of you, Nick. What you've achieved.
It's no big deal.
I just wish your mum could have been here to see it.
So do I. I'll try not to let you all down, Dad.
Nick Leeson, who most of you know, runs our operation in Singapore. That if you could all think about Nick and perhaps come up with ideas, Bearings will become successful operations in the derivatives business.
과연 닉 리슨은 베링스 은행의 전설이 될까요? 아니면 희대의 사기꾼이 될까요? 영화 로그트레이더 2부에서 이어집니다.